just kind of landing back on the ground. But after a few minutes, when I turned around to look at the shore, I realized that every time I jumped up, the water had been pulling me back out to sea a little bit where I would land. So I was about several hundred feet away from the shore and I was trying to swim in, but there was a current pulling me out and I was panicking. But luckily I remembered that if you are stuck in a current, you're supposed to swim diagonal to the beach. So I swam down farther a little bit where the current wasn't as strong and then was able to swim into shore. But that was a really scary day. I definitely won't be going out in strong current waters anytime soon. It looks like there are only a few other people here on the beach today. Definitely a big change from the beach in Mexico. Boat to the bitter end and we're looking for some pool to play. Fiona and I just finished up some morning yoga and it was very relaxing. Brought in some cassava root, which looks like this. I guess we have a tree, cassava tree, growing out in the garden. So he dug some up and I'm gonna try to cook it for lunch. I think the first step is to peel this, or maybe wash it first. I just looked up a recipe online for yucca fries. Please correct me when I pronounce things wrong. We'll go with yucca fries. I've never made them before. The gardener said that if after boiling it, it's still hard, that it's not good and to throw it away. So we've got a couple pieces here to experiment with. I'm gonna get started peeling, boiling, and frying. This piece appears to have some dark lines in it. I'm not really an expert in Latin cooking. I've definitely never cooked cassava before, so I don't really know if this is good to eat if it's got these lines in it. If anyone knows anything about cooking yucca or cassava, please do let me know in the comments what this means. I think for now I'm just gonna leave it out because of that. I'm a little hesitant to cook anything and put it on the internet that I'm not an expert at, because I'm sure there are a ton of people out there that know how to do this better than me, but this is an experiment, people. This is trial and error, and we're gonna see how it goes. So I've put all of my chopped and peeled cassava into this pot of water, and I'm gonna boil it for about 15 to 20 minutes, and hopefully they'll be a little bit softer by then. I added some salt to that pot, so it's gonna be boiling for about 15 to 20 minutes, is that what I said? 15 to 20 minutes? Yeah, and while that's cooking, let's go out into the garden and see if we can find the cassava plant. The gardener is a local Caribbean man and he is an expert in plant life, and he's done a really good job with our garden here. I think we've got several edible plants, but they're not all blooming, or not blooming. They're not all producing fruit and vegetables right now this season, so I guess cassava is in season currently. This is a pomegranate tree with tiny baby pomegranates. So I'm pretty sure that this plant right over here is actually the cassava tree. So I think that's where he got our lunch route. My cassava has been cooking for about 25 minutes. It didn't seem done after 20, so I cooked it a little longer. So I cut them into fry shapes. I don't really know how it's supposed to look, so I'm not sure if this looks good or bad. The other dilemma is that we don't have vegetable oil for frying. We only have olive oil and butter. And I know you're not supposed to heat olive oil up to fry temperatures. So I'm gonna mix a blend of butter and olive oil and kind of saute them in that. The fries are ready. I'm serving them with some fresh lime wedges, salt and pepper, and some hot sauce. Not bad. Not bad. Success. We're having dinner at Laverick Bay tonight. It's Fiona's last night before she flies home. Some live music. And I'm having fettuccine alfredo for dinner. There's a chicken drinking from the pool. Good morning, chicken. Oh, it scared him away. It's Friday morning this morning. I just finished doing a bit of yoga outside. It's really windy this morning, so it's actually a little hard to do yoga when the mat is blowing up off the ground. But I managed to get a couple sun salutations in. Although I'm very sad because my best yoga partner, Fiona, has gone home today. Her flight was out of here this morning, I think around 8. She's flying back home to Connecticut. She had to work tomorrow. I'm currently enjoying a peppermint green tea. They have some really good herbal teas down here. I just got out of the shower and I was organizing some of my toiletries, and I thought, what a great time to do a little bathroom tour slash what I packed in my travel skincare, makeup, etc. It's definitely pared down a bit from the stuff I had with me in Connecticut. This is sort of the Caribbean warm weather edition. Most importantly, on a Caribbean vacation, holiday, anywhere in the sun is SPF sunscreen. So we've got the Sunbum SPF 50. This has been my favorite for a few years. It works super well and it has a lovely coconut scent. I also like the Supergoop SPF 50 oil, but I don't find that it's actually as good as a sunscreen as the Sunbum because it doesn't contain zinc, which I find to be the most effective sunscreen ingredient. Also been working my way through my Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. Obviously, I'm a bit out of practice on my application, so my hands are looking a little splotchy. I've been loving my Lush Sleepy Hand and Body Lotion. It smells like lavender. Sweet lavender, absolutely divine. Also been loving my Nuxe body oil. It adds a nice shimmering touch. I like to wear this out at night, kind of on my shoulders and décolleté. And my handy dandy travel deodorant. This is the La Vanilla Lavender, the healthy deodorant. For hair, I have basically been doing nothing. I don't really do my hair or makeup when I'm in the Caribbean. So I've been using, out of the shower, I've been using my Living Proof Full Thickening Cream and my Bumble and Bumble Pret A Powder if my roots are looking a little greasy. For skincare, I've got my Dr. Jart Ceramide Cream, which I have really been loving. I ordered this a couple weeks ago and it has replaced my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream as my current favorite moisturizer. It's not super luxurious or fun, It's kind of sterile and medical looking, but it gets the job done. Still working on my Algenist Sublime Defense UV fluid. This is SPF 50 for the face. And I also picked up this NARS tinted moisturizer SPF 30, which I have used before. I picked up a darker color. This is the shade St. Moritz, medium 1, to match my face when I'm fake tanning. It does look a little orange on me. I picked this up on a whim in Mexico at the Sephora near my hotel. I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping it. I'm kind of looking for something that's more of a brown rather than orangey tint, but I don't know. Still on the fence about this one. And then my usual CeraVe eye cream. For makeup, I've really been keeping it pretty simple. Basically just mascara, tinted moisturizer, brow gel, and sometimes a couple drops of the Algenist Reveal Drops on my cheekbones. And then to remove that, I've been using my Bioderma and my Too Faced mascara Melt Off at the end of the day. And then I have this Fresh Sugar Sport SPF, I think it's SPF 30 sunscreen stick. I like to use this on my lips as a sunscreen. You can use it on your face too, but it's a little bit heavy for that. If you're gonna go swimming or something where you need a heavy duty SPF that's not gonna wash off your face, this does get the job done. And then my Nuxe Rêve de Miel lip balm. Moving along to the shower, we have my Bumble & Bumble Surf Foam Wash and Cream Rinse Conditioner. These are all right, although this does contain sodium lauryl sulfate, which is not good on color treated hair, which I do have. So I usually only use this traveling. I'm gonna switch back to my safe for color treated hair shampoo when I get home. I also have a little bit of this Living Proof full shampoo left. I used up all the conditioner. Been loving my Twilight Lush Shower Gel. It's that same lavender sweet scent as the Sleepy Body Lotion. And then my Nuxe Rêve de Miel Face Wash, which I actually do not like. I find that the scent in this is so overpowering that I can almost taste it when I'm washing my face. And I'm not getting it in my mouth, it's just really strong smelling. It smells good, but not what I want in a face wash. And then for fake tanning, exfoliating gloves are necessary, and of course, a razor. And that's about it for my current skincare, body care, hair care routine. Again, I keep it super simple when I'm traveling on vacation because I'm swimming so much in and out of the pool. I don't really bother with makeup. And it's kind of nice to have a break from the high maintenance routine. Today, my dad has some people doing some work in the house. He's also doing some work in the house. I guess they had some termite damage or something, so they're spraying poison everywhere. They've got scaffolding up, so I'm kind of staying out of the way. We're just running some errands here around town. We had some cushions that needed recovering. My parents are hosting a dinner tonight at the house, so we're at the grocery store picking up some ingredients. My mom and I are preparing for dinner for our dinner guests this evening. We're having over